Thank you for giving us this opportunity to discuss this interesting topic. My name is Nataša Kraljević. I'm coming from Montenegro. I work at the Faculty of Visual Arts, University of Mediterranean, Montenegro, where I teach management and culture. Even though the topic of today is Compendium going beyond the European border, we're still talking about some countries who recently entered into Compendium community, which is case for Montenegro. Personally, my first real understanding of the importance of this network came about several years ago when I was doing my master program at the Queen Margaret University in Edinburgh, in Scotland, and I actually noticed over there how many researchers and scholars and students and actually people from this field are actually relying on the data and on the information shared through this network. So, and I saw that in that network it was really important for us to examine. My country was not present. I'm also mentioning Queen Margaret University today. That wasn't a plan, but I'm mentioning because I'm happy to inform you that my classmate from Scotland is present here today. She actually arrived from Edinburgh. It's Caitlin. It's funny that she didn't know that we're going to meet here. So it's funny how this actually arts and management community is actually small around the world, and it's not only small but very eager to know new things and to share the knowledge. So I think it's very linked to the topic that we were discussing previously today. So when it comes to Montenegro, Montenegro became a member of Compendium in 2021, and the change that Ulrike was telling us about that happened in 2017 when the system of the work inside Compendium changed. Actually, new stated provided possibility for higher education institutions, for research institutions to take over membership in the name of the state, which was very good opportunity for Montenegrin higher education institution to participate, to actually take over the membership instead of the Ministry of Culture of other state institution that's supposed to do that in all these previous decades. So we took over this membership, and we actually negotiated together with the state institution, which was Contemporary Arts Center of Montenegro. So we were doing it jointly because we wanted still not to keep it for the faculty only, but to actually have this joint agreement on this, like joint efforts towards some new communication and networking. The short report that we were briefly informed about has been submitted timely, and regarding this short report, even though it's small and it's like 10 pages and just giving the small bits and pieces about the system in the country, we had some trouble collecting information because it's maybe for not only for Montenegro, maybe it's for all Balkan countries, but actually for Montenegro it's very problematic to have data because we don't have a lot of data, so that was the hard part for us. What was interesting is that the next step is supposed to be preparation of the full report and everything that is supposed to go step by step, but it's interesting that since October 2022, when we submitted the short report, and today, due to a very unstable political atmosphere and situation in the country, so many things happened, and so many things changed in the system, within the system, that actually we are going to step back and now doing the update of the short report, because we have to do first update of the short report in order to prepare the full report. So it's maybe it's less than a year, but not for us. The Center of Contemporary Arts, that was our partner in becoming a member of the Compendium, ceased to exist in the meantime. So the center became the Museum of Contemporary Arts, and that means that completely changed the structure of work, the team that was working, the director, everybody. Therefore, we are now waiting to see how we're going to manage further. The same thing is like we had elections recently, so we still don't have government, so we are waiting that part also. So I'm saying that some obstacles, they are not linked to exclusively to the experts and to people who are from the field, artists and researchers are so, always so present and live. So we are kind of managing among all these things. So regarding full report, I wanted to say this also. Regarding the full report, we are going to work with a group of local experts. That's agreement from my faculty and the university and myself. So we will create a group of local experts from different faculties, from some of the cultural institutions, but also from the NGO sector, creatives and people who can actually enter into this pool of experts. So we will prepare it kind of jointly as some research, in a sense, to provide the information about the system, but also to point out the lacks and some elements they're missing in the system, in which they are creating obstacles for creatives and from the people from this field to actually easily operate. So this is not maybe exclusively for Montenegro. There is many countries that are facing the same trouble, even worse. But it is something what is creating kind of working environment a little bit heavier than it's supposed to be. The interesting part is also that now we are with this shift from the really only governmental institutions who are representing this country in the system. We are now shifting completely, firstly with the faculty already as something what is out of the system, now including non-governmental organizations, independent artists, professors from the Faculty of Drama Arts, from Fine Arts, and so on. So now we are kind of creating a pool of people who are, again, not a huge number, because as I said at the beginning, us globally, I can say that we talk about small community, and when we talk about quite small country like Montenegro, then we are really talking about small numbers, and always about small numbers. So this is our ongoing work that opened some topic in Montenegro that is just at the beginning, in a sense of actually explaining what this work is about. But also it's important that every report, what we didn't do with the first one, but we will do it now with the updated version translate into local language. Because the report was written originally in English, and we are aware that not a lot of officials and administration and people who are supposed to read this report will read it if it's in English. So we are now taking this also approach to provide both bilingual documents, so it's really transparent and it's always possible for everyone to receive the information. So this is work in progress. So this is just a short info how we in Montenegro are trying to manage this issue.
Thank you very much, Nataša. And I think